Hello guys, Mr. Fluffy Pants here, and today guys I got another video, and today guys I'm reviewing Scream 3, which is the third Scream movie, which came out in 2000, and I've done reviews of the first two, so if you guys want to check that out, and I love the first two. First one is definitely one of my favorite horror movies, and the second one's really close up there with it, and I think most people can agree that the third one's probably the worst out of all four of them, and definitely the worst out of the original trilogy, because this was meant to kind of be the end of a trilogy, kind of, but then, they decided to do the fourth one to kind of with the whole reboot craze all the horror movies are going through, kind of parody that. Not really parody it, but be self-aware about that. Kind of like, all the other Scream movies, but that one was more about how, they were rebooting a lot of the horror franchises around that time. But Scream 3 pretty much follows the plot of, all the other main characters from the all the movies, but this time they are making the fictional Scream 3 in the movie, and then a new set of murders takes place, and with a sequel or with the end of a trilogy, there's some retconning, and this movie's got a lot of retconning, and some of it's kind of stupid, to be honest, and there's really one really stupid scene, and we'll kind of get to that later, but this will contain spoilers if you don't know who the killer is. But the Ghostface killer in this movie, it is Roman, which he's in, at least he's in it more than, I don't know, Mickey was in Scream 2, which I will give him that. He was a definitely better setup villain, but, I mean, the whole retconning with Maureen Prescott going to Hollywood for 2 years, and then, that's where she, lost her innocence, and that's how she became, the local, person, or the local girl that got around everywhere in town with, affairs and everything. But, and apparently, Roman in this movie is her kid when she was in Hollywood, and, he went to find her a couple years ago, and she pretty much turned him away, saying, I don't think so, and he pretty much went around town filming, her affairs with everybody to get proof, and showed that to Billy Loomis, which, technically Roman is the person that started all this, and he even says that he's a director of everything, because he was the director of the fictional Stab 3, but, I mean, his motivations are probably better than Mickey's was in Scream 2, because, I mean, he was just not set up well at all, so at least he is set up better. But I mean, there's one particular scene that is really, really stupid, and there's, a couple other stuff that's kind of stupid in this movie. The scene I'm talking about is the whole scene where they're all at the house thing, and the fax machine starts printing off stuff whenever, the killer's there, and it's like, he filled up the house with gas, and he started faxing them pages of a script, and, they're all running in and out, and what made him think that someone was going to go to the kitchen, light a lighter to see whose name it was on the paper? That was really lucky, to be honest, and that is just really stupid, because how did he know he's going to go for the lighter in the kitchen that, blew up the house? That's just really stupid. But, I don't know, that's just really stupid. And another stupid thing that the plot's kind of got for convenience is this new voice changer, the Ghostface killer's got, usually he's got a voice changer that kind of changes it like the first two movies, but this one, he's able to perfectly mimic people's voices. And back in, the year 2000, that technology was pretty much non-existent. It's kind of around today, but it's really not believable as it in this movie. It literally sounds like them, literally straight up like them, and that's just really not realistic at all. But I mean, this movie's also got some good stuff. A lot of people like trash on this movie because, like I said, it's definitely the worst out of the four, but it's got some good stuff too. The whole third act at the at Milton's mansion is really, really cool. You got the secret passageways and all, and I really love that one scene where he's killing Jennifer in the the secret room behind the mirrors in the bedroom, and Dewey's shooting out all the windows, and he thought that he killed Jennifer. That was pretty good, well done, I do think. But I mean, some of the stuff, like I said, stupid. Some of the stuff's good, and this movie is more of a mixed bag. It's kind of half and half for me. I mean, it's really good. This is not a bad movie per se, but I don't know, some of the stuff in it's just kind of stupid, and it's definitely the worst of the franchise, like I said, but it's nowhere near a bad horror movie. I mean, it's definitely got some good stuff, and throughout this movie, he's not the Ghostface killer also dresses up some at times as Sydney's mother, and I will say some of the scenes where it's like the ghost of Sydney's mother are kind of creepy, to be honest, and I will admit that. I mean, they are kind of creepy, but I don't know, it just kind of feels out of place in a Scream movie for say. But you know, that's just the main problems with the movie that, you know, really bother me. But other than that, I mean, this movie is really enjoyable to watch, and, you know, trying to figure out who's the Ghostface killer is. But I'm just saying, the first time I watched this, which was last year, as soon as, you know, she finds Roman's body in the coffin downstairs with like the knife in it, I was like, yeah, he's definitely the killer, because everybody else on screen you see killed like by Ghostface, and then him, you know, you're with him 1 minute, and then the next scene where you see him, he's dead. I was like, he's definitely the killer, ain't he? And I was really surprised there wasn't two killers. Well, you know, I guess to kind of break tradition a little bit, but to be honest, the first time I saw it, I kind of knew that as soon as she found his body in the coffin. I don't know, but I mean, other than that, though, I mean, the movie's, like, really, really, you know, it's an enjoyable horror movie, and I'll probably give it a 6.5 out of 10. Again, definitely the lowest of the whole Scream franchise, but it's still a, you know, fun horror movie if you want to watch it. It's on Netflix. But anyway, guys, let me know down below what you guys think of this movie, and I'll probably be reviewing Scream 4 next, which, you know, is the latest movie in the franchise. But anyway, guys, check out my Twitter and Discord, link in the description. Like and subscribe for more. Check out some other videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.